Hi everyone, so I thought I'd quickly come on and do a quick video on how I altered these little bags, and they're so easy to do. And these are a part of Annie's gifts, and I would have put the videos before this to show you what I have made for Annie. So obviously everything coordinates really well, and these look really well with the beautiful box that I've altered for Annie as well. So like I said on my last videos, I've used the Graphic 45 A Portrait of Lady paper collection, and these are super easy to do. So I'm going to fill these up with goodies, and then I just thought whilst making them, I'll just quickly video how I am putting these together. So I got these bags from the range, and it's from the wedding section, and it just says thank you. So these little Hessian pouches, and to alter these, obviously because the fabric, you don't want any glue sticking in there, so I'm going to put some paper in here just so that the two sides don't stick to each other, and I'm going to go from there. Okay, so all I'm going to use is scraps, literally just pieces that are lying around from my projects that I've done for Annie. So I'm using this paper, I'm using the front and the back design, and I've already cut out my little pieces. So this is the first base piece that I'm going to use on top of the bag, and I'm just going to distress it really quickly, just with my scissors, running them down the edges like so. Just a really easy way of doing this. Okay, and then I'm just going to run my hot glue gun around the edges and stick that on there. So just going to put the glue on all the way around and kind of centralize it and put it down, and then from that I've got a few other pieces. So I've picked out 3 different images. So this one has this pretty lady, and these two, I've got 2 other ladies there. So I've got some layers, mats and layers, and basically they're going to just sit on top of each other, and this one is going to be on dimensionals. So I'm going to stick, this is cut using tattered lace dye, and I'm just going to try and see if I can take no, sorry, I can't. I've got the light on because it's so dull outside, but I'm just thinking, is it giving a glare off anything? But hey ho, let's just get going and finish this off. And I'm just gonna stick this piece of die cut on top of there. I'm not being overly careful, you know, it's all about that layered look. So, and I'm going to top it with quite a few little pieces of lace and cut-offs from my bag of laces. So that's going to go on top of here. And before I stick this lady on, I've got quite a few pieces of lace and things. Like I've got this vintage collar that I've cut up. I've also got this piece of applique, and just a whole little bit range of bits and pieces that I've used on my project there. So I want to keep them all very similar but not identical. So I'm going to go in and cut a few little bits off this, I think. So I'm just going to go in, maybe use 2 sections of this, because I don't want it to look like one that I did before where I've used 2 pieces on either end. And I'm just going to start layering. So I probably want a lighter piece under that. So, excuse me, I'm going to use a section of this collar here. And there is no right or wrong way of how you decorate things. It's all about just going with the flow and doing whatever you want really. So I'm going to ruche it up a bit, so I'm going to put some glue down here, and just be careful not to burn yourself. And this piece isn't sticking so well, so I'm just going to do that. Stick it down like so. Then I'm going to get, I don't know what this is from, but it's just a piece of something. I'm going to cut a piece of that. Excuse me. I'm going to bob that on there. And let's have a look. I want a bit of dangle. So I've got this piece left over from my project. I'm just going to cut a little section, and I don't want it too long, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fold it back on itself, and it's going to be hidden there anyway. Just thinking probably have it up here like so. And then I'm going to have this one here now. Have that like that. And I have got a bit of pearl string that I want to loop probably about here. So I'm just going to cut this off. And I'm going to layer it on top. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of glue here. I'm going to put a tiny bit here just to hold it in place, because I'm going to cover these bits anyway. Stay. There you go. And it's looking a bit messy at the moment, but I will be covering it. And then I think it's missing something. So I've got this light pink kind of leaf trim, so I'm just going to chop into this and just cut out a few sections. I'll show you what I've done. So I've cut this little piece off here, and I think I want that just going off here like that. So I'm just going to roughly put a bit of hot glue on the back of that and put it like this. Use my tiny little scissors here, and I'm going to split these up because I want this going under the loop like so, and have that there. So that's come out really adorable. And then I'm just going to go in, whoopsie, I'm just going to go in with my glue gun and just stick down these bits and pieces here. So this then, the image is going to sit on top like that, but because this is already raised now because of all the layers, I'm going to just put some double-sided foam on the top of that image, and I'm going to double it so it gives me a bit more height on the top. So really simple and easy to do. And I'm just thinking I might need one more because it's not high enough, because there is quite a few layers there at the bottom. And so I'm just gonna put a bit of hot glue behind there as well, and I'm gonna stick that just there. Remove all my hot glue strings, and I think that is it. And that came out really adorable as well. So this is my I'm going to actually glue this bit down here because I don't like it moving so much. So these are my 3 little bags, and I'm just thinking, I feel like having something green here, so I'm going to cut up another little section of that green lace, just a tad little section, and I don't need it, like, I don't need a huge piece, but I think it needs something just there, just to pull that green in, or I might have it just going off this way. Yeah, so there's a right way and a wrong way to all the laces. Just find out which is the right way, put that facing up, and there we go. And then when I've got my paper out, these are my 3 quick and easy altered bags using just your offcuts of laces. So I thought that was really quick and easy, and I wanted to share that with you. And now I need to put some goodies in there for Annie. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out all the links below to the videos related to these projects, so all the coordinating things that I've made for Annie. And I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.